The following is an open letter to the vlogbrothers over what occurred at VidCon recently and how I felt like they gave unfair treatment to certain people during the event. Dear vlogbrothers, aka John and Hank Green, I first of all wanted to say that I was previously a big fan of your Crash Course channel as it helped me pass many of my pre-teaching competency exams, and I found that it was a great aid for students. However, I do not think I can support you two after your verdict from VidCon. According to your code of conduct during your panel talks, there was to be absolutely no abuse between the panel and the audience in any way. However, during the panel, controversial pop culture critic Anita Sarkeesian openly harassed a member of the audience, who was merely just sitting there and listening. His name is Carl Benjamin, aka Sargon of Akkad, on YouTube. Now, I'm not a fan of Sargon of Akkad, but Anita Sarkeesian breached the code of conduct after she called him a garbage human being. I believe she also called him a piece of shit and a guy who makes dumbass videos. Now, this isn't a letter talking about why Carl Benjamin isn't a garbage human being. I actually can't speak on his overall conduct on the internet because he has been known to be abusive to certain people, once referring to a congressperson who was discussing rape in a negative way, and basically replying on Twitter that he wouldn't even rape her. But again, whether he is or isn't a garbage human being is absolutely irrelevant in this situation. Anita signed over her freedom of speech the moment she agreed to do this panel, but instead of holding her accountable, you basically apologized to her for allowing Carl Benjamin into the talks because you claimed that he was intimidating her. Now, let's just say he was trying to intimidate her. What evidence do you have that he would have acted on it? What part of his past claims that he would ever hurt another person physically? He just sat there with a video camera, filming the whole thing from his seat. So let me ask you a question. What gives to the fact that Monday Matt, Computing Forever, and other people who have either criticized Anita / also the left were also sitting there, filming too? Are you trying to tell me they were also trying to intimidate Anita as well? One other thing really boggled my mind. It is basically the fact that while Anita was wrong in saying what she said, you basically equated your verdict down to the fact that women are harassed more online than men, which according to Pew Report research, factually incorrect. And it isn't even the case. And if you look at the 10 forms of online abuse, women are only abused more than men in likely cyberstalking, cyberbullying, and likely hate speech, while men are more than likely to report abuse when it comes to doxing, swatting, catfishing, and trolling, with impersonation, dogpiling, and revenge porn being neutral between the genders / sexes. To me, this pandering is merely done because Anita has power online, and if you fall out of this power, it is very likely that she will use blackmail tactics on you. I'm very upset by your verdict, as it either shows your bias on who you would rather have happy, and I hope that if you make another event like this, that you have a chance to be more fair to both parties. Sincerely, Biased Political Agenda. Peace.